double check. Hey guys, welcome to Desert Armory and More. YouTube, look at that. See that sign? Let's hold this real still. See that sign? It says not for sale. Guess what? Nothing ever is. And we don't touch them either. We never touch them. There's another sign there that says the same thing, not for sale. See, look. Look, see? Not for sale. Want to see another thing, YouTube? Guess what? Surprise! Over there. Same thing. Not for sale. It's all for educational purposes and the enjoyment of my subscribers. It's a personal collection. What's up, Russ? Appreciate you coming, buddy. Turn on the all messages. Turn on stickers real quick. Let's see. Hey, Maya, happy birthday. How's your day? You're having a blessed day? Hopefully. Huh? Like and subscribe. Thanks, creator. Appreciate you, man. Put that on a pin there. We've got, who's over here still? Hey, Eastern. Good evening, Desert. Thanks for finding me over there. Yeah, they're having problems finding me. I got a batch of 9 mil in the mixer right now, and I took the rest out that was in there. So we need to do a few here. Yeah, happy birthday. How are you doing? Hopefully you had a blessed day. Why is this thing not tight? There's the on wrench. Let's see what we got here. I hope she is doing great. Maya? Yeah, I think so. It was her birthday today. That's what she said. She's over there on YouTube. How's your dog doing? She's doing awesome. The doggy is doing awesome. Doing awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. It's a boss. Having a good day. This drawing is making me frustrated, though. Oh, yeah, you do drawing. I forgot about that. All right, let's get her down a little farther. Make sure we're good. Tighten this up. What you drawing this time? I only found your channel because of Stifler. Yeah, that's the only way. What I need to do is put a link in my YouTube that's the same link that he has, and hopefully if you have the app, it'll direct you to it. Usually if you have the app, when you're on the web and you click it, it'll automatically direct you to the app. We'll see. But yeah, I need to do that. Let's see, we need some more small primer. These are both empty, right? They're M&T. Yes, sir. I have to get some more small primers. We're running out here shortly forthwith. Shortly forthwith. I'm going to tap the screen for a thumbs up. Yeah, it'd be great if you could, Amaya. I think she usually does. It doesn't always show properly, remember? YouTube. YouTube is no good. Oh, you guys see my short, by the way? I just posted a short of some stuff I got here for the channel to put the there's 44 mag and the 45 long Colt in. So we've got 45 LC. Bullet is, those were 250 grain. Let's see if I can get the little cover off here. There we go. The 45 long Colt. Let's see, I only found your channel because, yep, I gotta go because I helped my uncle fix his car and now he wants to take me to Dave & Buster's. Okay, see you, Jelly. Have a good one. All right. This one will actually leave in there because that one's actually still, this is actually what that one's for. So we got a baggie here of them. We can put the baggy ones in here. And we used that amount for these ones. Primers, we used WLPs. Winchester WLPs. Let's see, that was like 4 days ago. Today's what? Mine says I give a thumbs up. Hufflepuff Crest. Okay. February 4th. That was probably, what, 3 days ago I did the 45? So that would have been, we'll just say February 1st. That's close enough. For when I did these Potter rounds of 45 coat. I guess these are 100 flats, not 50. Hey, what's up? JT and AT. We got JT and AT in here. How's it going? Appreciate you coming by. JT and AT. And we've got Eastern over there. Have you fired any of your reloads yet? None of these yet, but a few others. Those homemade ones I made of the 25 rimfire. And I did some of my 32-20. Maybe some of my 25-22 as well. I can't remember. But none of these 45 Cole or 44 mag. Tomorrow I probably will, because I'm going to be sighting in my AR for the piggies. I got piggies, javelina I'm going to be shooting on Saturday. Saturday through Saturday and what? And Tuesday, I think. Russell, what's up? Number 1. Appreciate you, JT. All right, got those in there. Put that little sticker in there. I need to get some more 45 Colt brass. Well, I'll just fire more of them, right? We'll just fire more of them. For now, we'll just set them up here. Because we got a decent amount of 44 Magnum that we need to sort out here. Just about to have an avalanche up there. Just frustrated at the moment. Sorry. Oh, no worries. We all have those times. What we do with it. Good luck with your hunt. Oh, thank you. Have you fired? Okay, no. Yeah, we're going to use, I'm going to sight it in with these right here. Where's the, there it is. Of course, it's reversed, but these are Norma. Oh, we got it upside down. These are Norma TSX 223s. Right here. We're going to use that on the piggies. We're going to sight it into that. They're a hollow point TSX. Nice little bullet. I'm probably going to sight them into that. I do have something else that would probably work, but I think they're solid coppers because they were from Cali, so they're probably solid copper 223s. They're fusions. All right, these are 44 mag. The bullet on these are 240s. And they're berries. 10.2 and got a mixed brass. Primers are, these are the same, the WLPs. LPs win. And those were before that, so these were probably January, we'll just say January 30th. They're somewhere around there. Hey, what's up, Okie? Maya, pray about it. Yep, that usually helps. Can you cook javelina just like regular pork? The last time I had javelina would have been a roast. The time before that, I can't remember if it was a roast or if we had it as like chops. Not much, just relaxing. Yep. Thunder, how's it going, Thunderbird? We got ourselves some cases, if you didn't see my short yet, to put some ammo in. They look brand new. There's some really nice berry ones for the 44 mag and for the 45 coat. That way we can keep them separated nice and I can keep using my orange racks for when I'm loading. Yeah, these are 100 rackers. These little holders. These short even commented. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just posted a little bit ago. I did like 3 shorts so far today, or 4. I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more, we'll see. But My Little Teeny Pea Shooter. I put that on there. I just posted that one. That one is already getting a lot of views. Hopefully that one goes the zonkers again like the other one. All right. Let's get this down. This thing's getting a little bit messed up here because I put oddball rounds up here. All right, there's some more 44 bag. Let me put those into one of these. What we got over there? What we got? There's Norm Park should drop them pigs like chips, like pork chops. Oh yeah, they'll do good. So I'll show you what I was thinking about using. I'm sure it would work no problem. It's just their copper rounds. They're Cali approved ones. Lead free is what you call them. Right here. Fusion 223 Remington MSR bonded soft point. Or maybe these aren't Cali approved, but these probably would have worked too for the pigs. Piggy rounds, yeah. Yeah, these are heavier though. These are 62. I think those others are 50. Yeah, these are a little bit different. They're soft internal. I thought these were Cali approved ones though. That wouldn't be Cali approved. That means they're not full copper. Yeah, these could work too. I've got more of these, so we'll see. Maybe we'll either slide them into these or the other ones. They're both really good rounds. These are heavier rounds. These are 62 grain. These others are a hollow point, and they're only 50. MSR Fusion, soft bonded point. Has a picture of a deer on it. Yeah, it'd probably work for that. It's a little almost light. If I had something that actually fired the 17 WSM, I'd maybe use that. But I don't. I reuse this for something else. 44 mag. We're going to say January 30th again. 2026. 230 weight. I think those are. No, they're 240s. Did I mark those ones wrong then? I might have wrote the wrong weight of bullet on those. No, I did the right one. Berries. The powder of these ones are 4100 ACU. Peekaboo. Yep. As an M4 and AR. Sort of. It would be like the military version of an AR. The AR is the civilian version, which means Armalite rifle. It does not mean assault rifle. It means Armalite rifle. 15 is mean that was the 15th iteration, I believe. And it worked good. How much did the entire armory cost approximately? Mine? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see here. I have no idea. Brass of this is mixed as well. Primers are the WLP wins. And one time loaded. It's a nice little data sheet here. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Value's different than how much I paid. Value's worth more than what I paid. One at soft point should dump energy quickly. Yeah, definitely. The others are hollow points. I gotta maybe test them in multiple ones. Eastern's over there on my Rumble. Right now, since I haven't got a lot of views on Rumble, I only have 2 cents made on Rumble. That's all. Twitch, I'm not sure. I've been on Twitch way more. In Twitch, I get more people than Rumble. I don't know if it shows anything over there, which is strange. I don't know if it shows any dollar amount on Twitch. I would say a guesstimate of value would be over 100K. As in how much I paid, not that much. Not that much. All right, we got those put away. Sort of. Those are different loads. That's why they're different boxes. All right, that one's one's ready to go. That's a Norma. We haven't been loading the Normas because they're a pain in the butt right now. I don't have the right die for it. AK's iconic. I got one of those too. Right there. AK-47 Kalashnikov, and that's an AR-15. I'd pick AR for the zombie apocalypse because 223 is almost everything in the U.S. That's true, but if you're not in the U.S. when it happens, and about after what, 3K rounds, your thing's going to get probably less than that, some malfunctions, versus an AK would be a little less, I would think. Compliant. Hey, buddy. Welcome. Appreciate you coming by. How you doing? How art thou, my friend? All right, let's take this over and put those in there. All around, I'd say AK's better longevity, but accessory-wise, AR's better. Or for me, because I loot any upper the most any rounds. Doing all right. Can't complain. Amen. God's always good, right? Even when it doesn't feel like it. Even when it doesn't feel like it. Any recommendations with the California compliant laws? That's a good question. I used to live there, so that's a good person to ask, I guess. Well, it depends what you're looking for. Okay, we're having problems again. There we go. Oh, I put another. There's another batch cleaning of 9mm in the bin, and then I'm finishing up. We had maybe about 20 rounds in the bin yet that needed sized and punched out. So I'm doing those a little bit here. I just put some of my rounds of 44 and 45 in some of the bins I got. Good. So, what's up, David? How you doing? Appreciate you coming by. How's your day? Or evening, right? Unless you're across the pond, it'd be late morning for you, or early morning. Early morning. There's a win. A Winchester. Hey, what's up, Cactus? Minty, hello, Jerome, and chat. I'm eating dinner and watching church. I'll be back soon. All right, we'll probably be here. Yep. I don't want to be too late myself because I want to watch a sermon too. It's when there's usually one on Wednesday nights I look at. A church back in Virginia. Got any Vietnam War air guns? I do. Hey, what's up, real one? I do have an SKS. Although my SKS is made in 54. Would that be Vietnam? It's a Cold War. It's made in 54. No, 50. 52, 53. Shout out to Real One. Check him out, guys. Awesome channel. Got some good content over there. Thank you. Thank you, Real One. Cough, cough. For what? Which one from Middle Tennessee? There's another one, too, in Bonners Ferry, Idaho. That's pretty good, Minty. We have some friends that go to that one. Eastern Washington, howdy. Hey, what's up, Eastern? Hello, my friend. Need to put this rag back over here to catch these old primers. It's causing problems, making a big old pile on the floor. All right, let's catch that. Plus, I wiped my fingers off on there. Oh, there we go. Well, I appreciate it, Real One, for those jewels. Thank you. That's Cold War. The Vietnam War started in 55. That might be actually ones I do not have much of. Because I either have more modern ones or ones that are like early 1900s, late 1800s. Did that one get a... I don't know if this one got sized. Yeah, I think it did. Feels like it. Don't want to punch out my nice primer. That one just plopped right out. I need to get the little catcher for the primers. Hey, JP, what's up, brother? Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm listening and looking at the LSB auctions for anything good. Ooh, 8 3/4 mile, 27.2. May be interested. Ooh. I got lonely over there. Aw, yeah, the only other person over there left. I watch International Church in Warsaw, Poland. Has good sermons. Hey, what's up, twin? Double tap them screens, folks. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. This is Desert Armory and More. We do gun stuff. We do armory stuff, shooting, reloading, like right now. And, whoops, I just dropped a good primer. Bye-bye. You can stay down there. And we do a cave exploring, mine exploring. If you like that stuff, please consider subscribing. Love to have you stick around. Force? Who's Force? Someone named Force in here? Must be somebody I don't know by that name. Twin says hi. JP hi. Twin. Hey, what's up, 12? How you doing? Chelsea, 12th has been a faithful guy the last, he just became a member, what, like 2 weeks ago? He's already a moderator because he's been really good like to the channel. He's been giving some donations here and there. It helps a lot. Makes you want to keep going on, as I always say. Right, real one? You do lives all the time. You know what it's like when you don't get donations. You're like, should I keep going? And then when you do get them, you're like, oh, thank you. It makes me want to keep going. Yep. Let's see if I can find that primer that tumbled down. I have an idea where it went. There it is, right next to some dyes. There we go. More close to the Bible. Hey, compliant. JP. 12th howdy. Yeah, you were just asking about that the other day. What's some... what was that? On Instagram, right? About churches and stuff? What's my views about some of the stuff that you were thinking was off in modern churches? 12th donates to everyone. Yeah, there he goes. He shares the love everywhere. He's talking in third person. You're hilarious. Sub up, everyone, if you haven't already. Yes, please. Please consider doing that. And thank you for those five jewels so far. Appreciate you guys. Hey, guys, I got some stuff coming for the channel for hunting. Got some, guys, if you need some hunting gear, as in fatigues, check out King Ammo. Right now they're running awesome sales. Jerome, California Compliant AR-15 Reprieve 187P32. Compliant. I have an AR-15 that's Cali compliant. It doesn't have the wing. It has the, which I did not want the wing. I'd rather have the push button to drop the mag. You push the button, it breaches it, and it drops the mag. I'd rather have that than a wing. Some people like the wing better, so you can just fast. I have one. Mine's a Delton DTI 15. Works fine. I might drop a trigger in it eventually. Now you're talking, sir. How you keeping? I love all guns. David from Ireland. Ireland, yes, we do all that stuff here. I have a post 2017. I think it's, I'd say I got that in California right after I got on the roster. About 5-6 months after I got on the roster, I got it used from a pawn shop with a Romeo red dot for like 420 cheese, 440, I think. Just under 5 cheese. I think that was right after the first alleged problem. I got that in 2023, I think it was. From Ireland, eh, mate? Thanks for coming by. What are some good shotgun targets? I think I'm going to take out 1301 Mod 2 finally this weekend. Is the 1301 similar to the, oh, no, that one's a Benelli, isn't it? Or Beretta, I mean. Never mind. 4 months to just sit in the box. Uh-oh. Do you get the fixed mag build or the featureless build? I think it'd be it's not a fixed, because a fixed would be you can't remove the mag. This one you have to push the button on the back end and it breaches it and then it drops out like any other one. Yeah, I can't find a church here is true scripture. Yeah. Do you have a bulletproof vest, Desert? Am I supposed to say? They have different CA compliant grip. Juggernaut Tactical makes it. Ran fixed mags. I put comp mags on mine. Easy to pop in and out. For zombie, I'll take my Colt SP1. It's very Vietnam War era right after Colt purchased the rights. Oh, yeah, you talked about that one, Eastern. You did mention something about that before. Yeah. No vetties, sir. Dungan, sir. Yeah, I have a friend in Honduras that has a lot of. She's from her family's from Ireland. A lot of Irish descent in her background. Her dad is half Irish, half Japanese. No, no, her dad. Yeah, her dad is half Japanese, half Irish, and her mom is pretty much full Irish. She's over in Honduras. She's a white lady. Served in a mission down there with her off and on. Well, I'd see her when I served there. I dated her for a little while. What do we got here, Mountain? What's up? How's it going, Mountain? Mountain Man. I saw your channel the other day and subscribed to it, but I haven't looked at it yet. I just saw it was hunting stuff, and I was like, bam, bam. What's my ethnicity? Ethnicity. German and Nordic, like Scandinavian, Nordic, and German. I have a little bit of Oneida Indian in me too, and a little bit of what do you call it? UK a little bit. That's where I kind of look like Prince Harry. Yes, sir. I'm a big hunter and fisher. I haven't done much fishing. I have a fishing license. I need to get new gear for that because all my gear's in Cali, where I lived for a while, but I'm from Arizona. Um, but yeah, we need to get into some fishing, folks. The one place you got to pay to get into, that is Patagonia Lake. I don't know if you have to in. There's another one near me, but I forget if you need it for that one or not. If you got to pay to get in there. I'm drawing a blank on the name. It does. It's not a lake and it's not a reservoir. I forget the name. It's like something canyon. Parker Canyon. See, I was about to say Swedish. Close. I've always thought you look like Will Ferrell. That's another. That's another thing. People say I look like Will Ferrell too because I need a haircut right now. And so when I need a haircut, people say that. When I have a beard trim and a haircut done, then I look more like Prince Harry. Now, you're seeing the same view I see in a mirror. When you guys see me the opposite, like through the front, obviously it's a little bit different. Fishing is nice. Liked it more than hunting because you can just sit. Well, also, too, you can do it any time of the year, Thunder. That's what's cool about it, too. 12 says, when are we going to rush Antarctica? What? What do you mean there? I always thought you looked like Rob Welloff. That's what another person said, too. He does have the light fro. Yeah, I do. Right now I do. The light afro. Yep. Yeah, I have really wavy hair. Get that from my mom's side, I think. Probably so. That was me, the one that said Rob Wefflow. Yeah, okay. 2040, the treaty ends and you can claim land. In Antarctica? The treaty? All right, that had a problem. We got a problem there, matey. The primer somehow decided not to push in. The case looks fine, so I'm not sure what was going on. It went in fine now. Let's see, it's Ammo Ink. That one's good. In 2040, we're at 2026, so we got a little ways yet. Did you have any JHP or RIP? Well, JHP's jacketed hollow point. So yeah, I got some of those. That's kind of what these are. These are JHPs. I believe so. They're jacketed with a hollow point side. They just say HP, so I don't know. No, I have some RIP rounds that are 9 I got from the swap meet. I got a baggie full of 9 mil, some plus Ps that are Hornady, 3 plus Ps, 1 regular that's a Hornady zinc case, whatever, the really bright, shiny chrome look. And then it had some RIP rounds and some other stuff. Now we're in a technically no man's land. Currently, yeah. What's up, Dilly? Found a Leatherman Way Plus at my work today. Awesome. Antarctica has lots of research sites and bases. Correct, it does. Are you meaning the Nazi base? The Nazi. I didn't say naughty. Hey, Russell, I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Russell. W's in the chat for Russell. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's heart that and like it. Oh, yeah. That means a lot, my friend. Thanks, Russell. W's in the chat for Russell. So I got 3 more to do of this, and then I got to dump out some more. We're good there. Antarctica is the only place, and all the world leaders agree not to touch lizards. Cough. Lizard people. You were the one into that, right? I mean, the secret gate to the rest of the earth that's being hidden from us. I know, right? What's up, Andre? How you doing? Let's see here. W. Russells, you're welcome. W. Russell, California money. What? California money? What do you mean? Oh, Canada money. Canadian. What's up? What's up, Lithlath? How's Lithlath doing? I always have to do that because who he has for his profile picture there is cool. Man, I live in Virginia, and they're about to drop the most bleak gun laws. I'm ticked. Yeah, I did hear about that. Is that the one where they're trying to put the $500 suppressor price? And ARC has a larger Amazon in it. Oh, really? They have an Amazon down there? Seen lots of Democrats that actually hate Gavin Newsom. Yeah, there is. They're done with his crap. They are done with his garbage. They're like, I just saw, it's kind of funny. They're like, we're Democrats, but this ain't what we voted for some of that stuff. Oh, he's more than that. He's more than that. All right. I wonder how well those things are getting cleaned up. Trying to think if I should switch all these things around or if I should just go ahead and, excuse me, just leave it open. Loosen this up, folks. Here we go. Yeah, new scum, old scum, nuisance, banning mags and trying to ban assaults. Oh, really? I know one of those over there, I thought it was Virginia, was trying to do, since they dropped the tax stamp, 500 instead of 200. You've been trying to get after pistols too. Come on. Never thunked it. Never donked it. All right, let's, never thunked it. Antarctica is the heart of the world. The moon does not control the ocean. Gravity isn't real. Really? Oh, really? What happens when I stub my toe and I trip and... Is that gravity? Canadians said they were going to capture Gavin and Nicki Minaj and give him to the U.S. so Quebec can become states. Well, I heard Nicki Minaj is pretty base. I literally tried to ban Glock and AR-15, almost managed to do that. Ugh. Have to go. Good night and God bless. Eastern, see ya. You're probably heading out to church, huh? You're denser than air. Minty says, I'm back. 12th, where you getting your info from? I know, right? 12th, what's with Antarctica obsession? A balloon floats. Really? No, actually, there's I like reading up on stuff about Antarctica too. It's pretty cool in my opinion, I think. Some of the stuff they find over there. Why don't I make this batch a little hotter? Why not? Zero that out. We'll make it a little hotter. Let's see here. We need to expand those though. Narg definitely has some hidden from us. Don't know what yet. Yeah, fast food is human meat. What? Dude, what's going on? What the world? No, I like reading stuff about history and mystical, like explorations and Stuff people found here and there. I think I'm moving the thing too much for it to trickle more. I didn't hear it beep. All right. Come on, buddy. I know you're not done. There we go. Let's try that out again. Try that out for size. Let's see, 12th. I just had McDonald's yesterday. I was watching a video on the ice cores that they pulled out last night. Oh, last night? I know they did some a while ago. What's they got? What's they got, brother? What's they got? I'm going to do some hotter ones here. They're this hottest I'd want to do. Why is it stopping at such a small weight? That's not what I pushed in. Let's shut it off. Let's see here. I know not all the laws will pass. Definitely magazine ban, though I think it will happen, but I don't know if they can ban stuff like ARs, AK, so hopefully that law won't pass. Somehow Illinois did with the ARs. Anyone know if you can buy Winchester T-Series bullets? I'm assuming you can't because they are usually loaded in law enforcement. Check it out on Gunbroker. Our ex-prime minister is dating Katy Perry, trying to show people he's not. What's up, KY? Seth Rogen? Not quite. Some people think I look like Will Ferrell and Prince Harry. But I don't know if I've had Seth Rogen yet. There's another guy. Do I wear glasses? No, I do not. I have in the past before, but I don't currently. Welcome, by the way, KY. How you doing? This is Desert Armory and More. We do gun content, hiking, exploring caves, mines, outdoor stuff. Check us out. Desert is Prince Harry playing a second life as an American. He is over there in L.A. Seth Rogen and Will Ferrell together. Yeah. With a sprinkle of Prince Harry. Prince Harry. Ah, Katy Perry. I thought it was Nikki. Yeah, you were saying Nikki, or I'm like, no, I don't think Nikki. Because Nikki is actually, she's Republican. Casey is, he say, noise. Maybe it's a she. Who knows? The person main K-Way says noise. We're doing some 9mm reloading right now. Gotta slowly work on some of these shells. Some of these shells. We've been doing a lot of 9 because that's what I have of, so. He, him, his. What? Gotcha. I identify as a he, him, his. Not a they, them, thumbs. Thumbs? There you go. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and try this out. Zero that out. Okay. Let's try that round. Hopefully that one starts going through. Mirage being Republicans like trying to reload a Colt Python with Glock 17 long. No, you must not be following the laws. I mean the news. Katy Perry is money he stole from us Canadians. Yeah, I know, right? A Colt Python's a revolver, bro. That won't work. That's like two guys trying to get together. It just didn't work. It's not how it's meant to be, right, Minty? It ain't how it's meant to be. What in the world is wrong with this thing? It is not working. Let's try it again. It's loading way short. I don't know if I'm moving it too much or what. Possibly. Yeah, it just ain't working. Just won't work. It's still showing shy. What is wrong with this? Might have to actually recalibrate the thing with weights. Because it's having a fit. It's having a cow. Let's see here. Speaking about pythons, you got any? I do not. I do have two Colts. I have two Colt police positives. One's a 3220 police positive special, and the other one's a 32 Smith & Wesson long. They're both from like 1912s, 1910, something like that. Tab A goes into slot B. Always. I know, right? Not the other way around. What he do, 12th? He did he. Oh, really? What 12? Well, what? Do y'all know what Nikki's husband did? Couple coughs. I heard about that. The one that, if it's the one I'm thinking of, maybe it's somebody else. Okay, that's getting closer, but it's not still what I was supposed to have it on. There we go. All right, we got those ones ready to go. Now let's get the other one ready. with oh, JP, come on, brother. That's a seat. There, that's what we need, the seat. Love how both sides are mostly done with Gavin Newsom and his shenanigans. Yeah, I do too. No Vaseline. Okay. Whatever. Interesting, folks. Very interesting. I do declare. All right, let's get these projectiles ready to go here. Pause. Keep it PG. Yeah. Let's make sure we're still okay length. Looks like we're pretty good. Could do with maybe a tick longer. Yeah. There's an ice wall around the earth we live in. Earth is never ending land. Prison lizards on us. There are some interesting documentaries about that, buddy. About how that our modern day maps are wrong because there's old maps from years ago that show stuff on the maps that people wonder what it is. There was actually an official government exploration. I forget what the name was called. It's not the wrong wait again. It was called where they came across a ring that was unique. The operation was called 3 good enough for big game hunting. Are you talking about deer? It could do whitetail, no problem. It can do mule deer, no problem. Some people shoot elk with it. I personally would say that's starting to get on the light side. What's up, Micah? Yeah, I know. That's what you mentioned in that short. Put it in a gender blender and please stay in the closet. I saw a video on this. Yep. We live in a prison inside of a prison inside of a prison. We don't even exist. 12 says is above, is below, space is water, Mars is a land outside of the ice wall that exits elites. Mars? What's this? What about Mars? You so funny? Now you get it, JP. Yep. Yep. Just making sure we're good spacing on these, good head space. And this thing is not calibrating right, so let's shut it off. We need to get the 50 weighter on there. Still in the baggies, even though this thing was used, it's still in the baggies. This thing needs fully calibrated. All right, turn it on. All right. Let's see, units. All right, let that sit there. Let's see, they just said they found microbe fossils on Mars a few weeks ago. Desert, know what I'm on about? Maybe a little bit. 12th, are you a flat earther? All right. Let it sit there a little bit and calibrate. Okay. Error. Why you do that? All right. That's supposed to be calibrated now. The earth is flat. There is a dome above us. That would be like half of a sphere then, right? Is that what they would call that? Half of a sphere? All right, restart it. Oh, now we're on the flat Earth. Ice wall is a circle, not Earth. Yeah, I've heard of that one too. Earth is an infinite land. I would highly doubt that just because of some verses in the Bible that talks about how there's circuits and stuff like that. How that something rotates around something. I forget where it's at. I think one's in Psalms. Well, Focus, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for those. Let's see here. How was your evening, bud? How are you doing? Yep, Focus. What's up, bud? We're over there on Twitch and Rumble, too, while we're chilling over here. Yo, Desert, what up? Vontae, hey, brother. You on break right now? We're reloading some more 9mm. We're loading about 20 of them a little hot. A little less than plus P. Or about plus P. Close to it. We're only doing about 20 of them. Just for the kicks and giggles. Hey, Aaron. Loading up 9mm some more. Chap McLean just got home from a long ago from Texas Roadhouse. Oh, how come you didn't bring me along? Mushrooms? What's this? Compliant. The guy on mushrooms. He's high on something. Greetings, Vontae. 12th. Focus is high 12th. From? Maybe you meant to say something else. Focus, maybe. Oh, you are Focus. Measure Focus. Let's make sure these are still good. I adjusted it just a tick, and we can't be over 1.069. We can't be any bigger than that. 12 people in the chat. Most people say ARs, 59%, AKs, 41%. An all-around scenario, I would say an AK, just because it will outlast an AR. Please like and subscribe. Tap the screen for thumbs up for Jerome. Thank you. Compliant Armory. I can astral project and remote view through your eyes if I want to. Yeah, I heard you say that the other night. Was that last night that people do that? I'm not sure if I believe it, but that people can. Sounds like some Hollywood something. Hollywood something. Do I have any 9mm trays left? I'll stick those in here. I have like 3 in here of these, and we'll put these ones in here if this will fit all of them. Uses some Hornady Customs, I think. Yeah, XTPs, 120s. These will be about what I'm making right here. Because these Hornies are a little hotter, but not quite as hot as Plus Ps. Bro, what? CIA has a study on it. Mushrooms, Areca, terrible things. CIA ain't not the bleep on me. 12 make a video on all these. CIA does it quite often to find the rats that hide in holes. You think so, Thunder? Elijah, what's up? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, you aren't done yet. When you don't dump it out and it put way too little. Naughty. All right, is this the crimp? Yeah, taper crimp. That's the one we need to use next. Do it, CIA ain't gonna do crap, bruh. Yeah. I want to try to find a cylinder for my Blackhawk Ruger so I can shoot 9mm out of it. Get a cylinder exchange for it. I need to see if I can find one on eBay. Excuse me. What about water? I need some water. Well, sure. Thunder says they don't want the smoke. Let's see. I'll hide out at JP's and rotate to deserts every 2 days. You guys see that JFK driver? JFK driver. No, what's this, JP? My bad. I'm at work, almost off. Then I'm going to go live. There you go. There you go. Here's my paper that I can tear off a corner and write on it. I usually have it sitting around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh. There we go. I needed that paper for writing stuff down. That is not the right amount. It keeps doing that. Focus, what up? 12th, my bad, what up? 2-8 away. What's up, brother? From Arizona, just like me? Stifler, what's going on? Selling jewelry can be a pain sometimes. You're selling jewelry? 2-8 up, boom, boom. Here we go. Stifler, what's going on, buddy? Hey, guess what I got coming up? I could start Friday, but I have a job on Friday. I got a javelina hunt. We're going to go on Saturday near my parents because they go up and down the washes over there all the time. We saw piles of footprints during Christmas. So that's where I'm going to be going. It's at this zone, so. Stifler just posted something over there. Maybe that I'm live. There was Stifler over here. Hey, there you are, 2-8 away. Appreciate you coming over there, Stifler. He just posted that I'm live over there too. 12th, waiting for that video exposing all the hidden secrets. Yeah. Yes, sir, I'm a jeweler. That's my first love. Gun's my second. Oh, really? Mine would be pew-pews. Although jewelry's worth just as much. Isn't it? A lot of it is, especially if you're dealing with high-end watches. If you call that jewelry. High-end would be jewelry, in my opinion. La opinión de Jerónimo. Not much, just working on our end, getting harassed by Brits about gun post. I know, right? Good ending, Stifler. Good evening, Stifler. Yep, Minty says they're around my house all the time. Couldn't get them. Wrong zone. Unfortunately, otherwise I'd go over there, Minty. Well, I have to shoot within a quarter mile of a house, though, so I couldn't. Yeah, they keep hanging out my sister's, too, but my sister's in the wrong zone. I have to hunt in 35B, I think it is. You're in zone, part of yours would be zone 30. Yeah, you'd be zone 34A. I hunted in that zone for deer in November. My sister's in 30A or 30B, and she's in Benson area. And yeah, they've been having problems over at their place. But my parents get a lot too. But they have a fenced-in area, so that helps. It could be way more. Yep. Planes are dropping chemtrails with nanobots to control our minds. I know there's chemtrails that have it's documented in government papers about chemtrails being able to control weather. That's not conspiracy. Just had 2 deer in the driveway when I came home. Really, that's cool. Yeah, where I went hunt last time, there was no buck, only doe. Russell, hello. They can't control the Stiffmaster. Yep. They cannot. Let's clear that out. I got a whole bunch of notifications on the tablet there. 3 people watching over there. Who's on there? We got 1 on Rumble and 2 on Twitch. Thanks, guys, for showing up over there. Appreciate it. We're doing some reloading here of 9mm. Yeah, bird. At Desert Armory and more. Come on, you're not quite there. There we go. Stopped a little short on that one too. 12th, you got aluminum foil on your head now too? Birds aren't real. Right, Tactical? Right, Thunder, I mean? 12 says they can't control me. I'll go to the next universe. Why do you think I came out of nowhere? Yeah. Did you come through that portal over there in Sedona? There's the ley lines are very powerful over there in Sedona. Same within where a lot of monuments are heavy lines of like the wonders of the Great Pyramids. Oh, it's I Like Guns. That's Elijah, right? Elijah Farmer's over there chilling. 12th is a living in episode of Stranger Things. Oh, he's in the Upside Down, huh? Let's see here. What's up, Zero? Complimentary. Ah ha ha. Tinfoil hats. What? What are you talking about? Ain't believing that stuff. Just came back to YouTube. Hey, there he is. Number 1211 is his sister. Oh, there we go. Didn't even think about that one. Did they ever show that one? I don't know. How do we know? How do you know? Yeah. There's one of those portals to another dimension portals in Taurus, Turkey. Really? Yeah, they definitely say there's one in Sedona. Minty knows what I'm talking about. It's a very new age liberal town. It's like the second or the liberalist one in Arizona. Phoenix is another one. But yeah, they say there's like a portal opening over in Sedona. Let's see here. How do you know that his name is 12? He's not. He's not he's not one, huh? We hope not. Whew. That'd be bad, huh? Portal is in your pineal gland, third eye. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, wasn't it? All right, Trickler, you're going a little slow. Going a little slow, Trickler. Make sure that's correct. That blue on it might have messed it up. It did. I was blowing junk off. Bro, what the? Yeah, I never have liked New Age weirdos. They're unique. I see quite a few of them in Bisbee when I work over there. Speaking of which, I was supposed to call up a lady that left me a message yesterday about property management over there in Bisbee. There we go. What's up, beautiful Earth? How are you this evening? What's up? What's up, Carboy? Just saw the antique pea shooter. That thing is sick. Thanks, man. Yeah, that is a Stevens. It's a 22 rimfire. It shoots the little. I use the little teeny CB shorts and the regular shorts because it would be too powerful using full length. It probably would fit in there, but I wouldn't. Minty, I talked to a New Age doofus. Wow, yeah. Beautiful Earth says they're doing great. Awesome. Happy for you. Nurses got to say CIA really does sloppy jobs at silencing people. Well, don't they? Yeah. A lot of inside jobs. CIA's the one that does it because they are international. Minty says, Russell, their heads are full of air, not brains. Blows me away how they can think like that with a straight face. I know, right? Sounds like the libtards. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Bet you my brass is about done over there. Well, that one's finishing measuring. I'm going to bring some more brass in. Wi-Fi and cell towers tracker removing thoughts. I'm not sure. They're wacky doodle. Yep. Wacky doodle had a farm. Oh, I heard it beat. Must be done. There, I got my brass. It's been in there about an hour and a half. Got that tumbled up. Tumble. Gotta wear tinfoil so you're not followed, 12th. 12th phone home. Yeah. 12 phone home. Let's see. Your Minty says 100%. Yep. My bad, I was on the phone. No worries. Look up Xfinity Wi-Fi home tracking. Well, pretty much all the cell phones do that too, so. Especially Apple. Find My Phone. Or those, what do they call the little chips that Apple has where you can put in certain places? People are using to track people, which isn't very legal. Hey, what's up Intrigue, she views steamblue.com space move. Oh, it's just a bot. It's just a bot. It is just a bot. Minty, I had a young shaman on my bus. He scared the crap out of me. Compliant has a blue couch in his living room. He might. Air tags. There we go. Do you think I have a blue couch in my living room, 12? I like blue. Yeah, AirTags, when they first came out, they were able to be hacked, and people were like doing all sorts of stuff with them. That wasn't very good. Tracking people. Put tape on your phone, camera, they're watching you expose secrets. I do. Compliant. My mom and dad do the same thing with their phone. They put on the top, they put a little piece of paper on them, and then they also put one over their webcam on their laptop. I never have because they're listening in anyways. Told you complain. Stop playing. Yep. He's not. He ain't playing. He done covered it up. So right now I have loaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000 rounds. Or no, 500 rounds of 9. Did you ever had to use your gun yourself? No, I haven't. Hey man, couch is blue. Yours is? Ooh, he saw through that third eye he was talking about. Mine's not blue. No, I haven't. Thank God I haven't, Thunder. Got AZ flipper. I'll just open the garage and walk in. I got a Z flipper? What's that? What in the world's that? Is that the things people program? They used to program keys and stuff? Yeah, it's pineal gland or whatever it's called. We all got a third eye, man. It's called an intuition. Our moms have a lot of those. They seem like they got an eye in the back of their head, right? Zero flipper is a hack tool. Oh, that's what I thought. JP says has an orange-brown couch in his living room. I heard if you have a blue roof, the direct energy weapons will leave you alone. What's up, Rodney? Nah, it's gray. Mine's like a tan killer. Of course, you guys have seen it in some of my lives and shorts when I'm chilling there on the couch. It's a Lazy Boy powered one from a. I got it from a Marketplace for $100. Lizard people. Yep. Hey, Rodney. Thanks for coming by. How's your day going, by the way? Double tap them screens, guys, before the YouTube kicks you off. They don't like this stuff, so they kick us out. Zero knows all about that. He gets kicked out all the time. There was another guy, too, that used to. I forget who it was. You see my old couch, 12th. The new one is gray. Thunderbird has a black leather couch. What color is my glider? No, you guys probably saw that too. Made some beef sticks today. Awesome. Deer? Venison? Oh yeah, always blocking me, post and glitching me. Yep, welcome back. Hey waiters, I was just thinking about you and thinking he's probably gonna come in soon. I was literally thinking about you in my head. I was like, when he's gonna come in so I can do my little rat-a-tat little tune. All right, you're almost there. Come on, a little bit more. 0.1 more. Come on, trickle, 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 trickle. Welcome back. 12th of the aluminum foil couch. Maybe. Rodney says, nah, work, Jack links. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, those wouldn't be venison. There is a natural one. What's that one called? There's a more natural one. Who has them? They're called chomps, I think. Suggest you get a muscle car. Every man needs a proper horse. Oh, you're talking about a dark horse? The Mustang dark horse? There's his underwear are black. I do have one or two that are. And I'm proud to be an American. There it is, waiters. Costco has them. The futon without the mattress. Compliant. Yep. Rodney can send me some. I will do a review for you, LOL. Only the spicy ones, though. Chomps. Yeah, I get the venison ones. Yeah, they make good ones. What's up, Aaron? They did make venison sticks. I tried a few months ago. Mao Axis steer. Maui? 12th has carbon monoxide poisoning. It was really good, Rodney says. Thunderbird is compliant. I know, right? Let's see here. Or compliant says Thunder, not Thunder says compliant. All right, this is going to be the last one of the hotter rounds of the 9mm. 12 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming by. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and double tap that screen. We do gun content, mine exploring, cave exploring, hiking, all sorts of outdoor stuff. Check us out. Make a flaming hot Cheeto stick. That sounds weird. I need cheeseburger. I need cheeseburger. Cheeseburger now. What's up, Dusty? We're doing some 9mm. Desert has a rock in his boot. Actually, I do not. And how do you know I have boots on? You probably heard me walking, that's why. Bro in his garage with his car running. Oh boy. What's up, Ashley? Going back, I just got a notification that you're live. I have been live an hour and 5 minutes, so shame on YouTube. Let me write that down. An hour and 5 minutes and like 20 seconds. And it was an... Let's see here. I'm slowly writing some of this stuff down to prove to YouTube that we've been having problems. Rodney, all y'all should make a Pepper X beef stick. I'd eat it. Ashley, hi. 12 says Desert has white socks on and red thong. You already said I had black undies on. And I don't have any thongs. I'm a guy. Oh, and guess what? I don't own a pair of white socks. Yes, Speedo. This is, as for the poll, I say K, it has a faster fire rate. From factory, probably. This is why you need, this too is why you need a muscle car. This too is why. Alright, I have to keep those ones separate from all the rest because those are some hot rounds. They be some hot rounds, brother. There we go. Wrong universe, sorry. Yep, that's a different Jerome. Teach them peasants. Ronnie says we also make a Frank red hot chicken stick. Oh, that sounds good. Not a thing. It's Italian swimwear. It's not a thong. Yeah, it's not a thong. All right, we need to make a little paper for these. 125 projectile, and we got 244 ball and 4.1 grams. Well, looks like I did more than 20. It's like 26, 27 of them. Guess I could just dump them in the box. Loose. Prefer not to do that, but it worketh. This too worketh. Just so works. All right, pull that paper in there. Oh, excuse me. Close her up. That one's ready to go. These are some hot ones. They're a little less than a plus B. They're about what these are. 1,100 foot. Might be more like 1,300. 1,000, something like that. All right, here's a framed photo of a horse. What's up, Jesse? Jessica, how's it going? 5.6 or 7.62? Yeah, the AR would be 7.62, or not an AR. The AK would be 7.62. The AR would be 5.56. I'm loading 9mm right now. It has a framed photo of a horse. How come your algorithms are higher now? Algorithms? Oh, probably because if you're talking about views went up a little bit because I had that video that went viral. It had like 26,000 something views. Could be why. AK full auto is only 600 RMP. Revolutions a minute. AR-15 is 800 900 and less recoil. Only photo I have hung up is a picture of Ron Jeremy, so you are not wrong. Well, is only good if you got hundreds of rounds. That's true. Totally unrealistic unless you're in the military. Or just spray and pray if you like to spray and pray. Thanks, Jessica. Appreciate it. Even the military full is pretty impractical. Yep. Ronnie says, I don't eat anything we make anymore. I've been cooking and smoking Jack Link sticks for almost 20 years. You want to type what color you're thinking of, and I'll tell you what color you thought about. Yeah, I think I know which one you're going to say too. Impractical, but fun. Full is only good for suppressive fire. Yep. All right, I need to get, make sure I don't mess these up. Put these over there. Over here. Sort through some more 9mm. The cases. Yeah, that's the spray and pray. Spray and pray. Alex Zedra is live. I follow her on YouTube. She's live on Rumble right now. Jessica says true because who wants the muck recoil too? Yeah, that's true. That much. Close range full auto might be helpful. Jessica says hi. Compliance says I think you have a gas leak in your house. 12. Vindy now, mate. I need to get a tumbler for these things. Hey, look, guys. There's a steel case. A steel case 9. 9mm M or Mac. 9mm Mac. So that'd be Makarov. Yep, sure enough, it's just a whisker shorter. I have something that fires those, so we're good. Here's a Win. Different case. I need to get a tumbler thing to clean these off if I'm going to always do this much. Possibly. Oops, we got a problem over there. How's it going? What's up, Brookside? How you doing? We're doing okay, I guess. JPYY. I think I'd prefer melee weapons for zombies, but I had to choose. It'd be an AK. Yeah. Light a candle. Woof. Poof. Appliances 12th is currently in his house, and his house is completely in a tent. Currently in a tent. In Apocalypse, full auto will not be my friend. Right. See, Jessica, thanks for dropping by. Double tap the screen before you leave if you didn't. And thank you for those jewel donations. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Hopefully you have a blessed rest of your day or night, wherever you're at. Morning, if you cross the pond. We got a little 22 in there. We put that in the bin of brass we recycle. In the bin. In the bin. JP Soup. And his tent is under the bridge. Oh boy. Always come up with suppressed fire. Yep. 12th notice compliance. Favorite was Sally. But the bridge has a hole in it. And a troll in it. Without a soul in it. And there's lots of moles in it. And poles. PDW might be useful in full auto, but then again, those bags empty quick. Yep. What's up, AZ? Been a while. Hey, look who's back.
Look who's back. Back again.
Man, is that what you meant to say? I was wondering what that was. I was trying to figure out what you meant. Just went ahead and said what it said.
Look who's back. Back again.
How is AZ doing? I forget if you were from AZ or you do live in AZ or used to live there. Because there's a few, because I live in Arizona, so every time I see someone with AZ, I always ask them, and I forget for you. And everybody else. Except JP, I know he does. No, me have a sold you the NPC. Yep, desert with the bars. Bars. Let's see, I need to get me a belt fed 308. There you go. Yeah, belt fed would be pretty cool. What is that, the saw? Isn't it the saw that shoots 308? With the top handle on top? There's a company that makes a cheaper form of it. You don't have to buy the original. It costs an arm and a boat and a leg and a body and a nose and a toe. Yeah. There's another zinc case one, or whatever we call those. An M60. There we go. Is life just a computer simulation and God the source of energy, desert? No, it's not. That would be like the Matrix, but no, it's not. The problem with having a light machine gun is that it makes you a primary target. Probably, yeah. Or same with the sniper or 24B, a 240B. I'm back. What's up, Live Laugh? Saw is 556. Okay, I'm back. In Arizona, I live in the Grand Canyon. Yeah, really? Hey, what's up, Sharps? Remember, according to the DOJ, a loaded magazine makes you more dangerous. A loaded one. Well, no crap. Really. If it's empty, it's flawless. Although a P320 will find a way to do it even without a bullet in there. Jay Sharps, what are you doing, buddy? Just saw you commented on a couple of my shorts a little bit ago. And then you sent me, I think, something, or maybe that was somebody else. Sharing a reel for a giveaway. All right. Put that down there, real quick like. And look, I found the washer in a wing nut. Remember according to the, okay, that one I read. What is the purpose of life? Is what took out Peretti. Yeah, I know, right? Saw on Instagram. That's what it was, Instagram. Purpose of life is to live. You need to find that life worth living. A life worth living. And it isn't worth living without Christ. It isn't worth living without Christ. All right, let's put the primer. There we go. The primer. 12 through the Bible will tell you your purpose. Yep. Jesus is my pleasure. So on Instagram. 12 to serve Jesus because he died for our sins and the only way to heaven. Yep. God is better. Well, God is Jesus, so. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. 3 in 1. Russell, exactly. Yep. Exactly. 12th reads the Bible. The Bible told me what I know. I thought you said you were with Freemasons and they taught you some other stuff. What in the world? Tenemos problemas aquí, hermano. ¿Por qué los problemas aquí? Yo no sé. ¿Qué pasó? Eso. Let's see, what is below is above. Let's see, I should get my concealed carry permit soon. I have 2 really good carry pistols. I have the XD9 subcompact and the Camera Pro CDP 1911. Cool. Awesome sauce. Okay, we're going to put that one separate because it's a different case. Freemason, read the Bible, Amen, 3 in 1. Yep. 12th, you have a Discord. Here we go. Shaking the boat here. Let's see here. Freemasonry's Bible. Okay. All I know about the Bible is I learned from VeggieTales. Let's go, Sid 12th. VeggieTales legit. What's Discord? Okay, probably not then. What's up, George? Jorge. Not gonna lie, you nailed that Spanish. Gracias, hermano. You were just chilling in the background listening in, huh, bro? It's a private chat. Pretty much. I don't know. That 11 he carried it everywhere. He passed away, so now it's mine and I never will sell it. Yeah, never sell. Stuff like that. Bob is the tomato.
If you like to work with tomatoes, if you like a great big smile.
I forget how it goes. JP, why are you being funny? I just watched House of David. Completely recommended. What about David itself from the Angel Studios? I hear that's a little more accurate. I've heard House of David does have some problems on Prime. I haven't watched it myself, though. That would be one I probably would, to tell you the truth. Same with David from Angel Studios. JP, ha ha ha. I was just listening you to sleep. AI is the Antichrist. He's definitely going to help bring it to pass. You're watching David, highly recommended. Oh yeah, that one is just that one you just said. Ugh. My roommate's taking a shower. If you hear some noises, he's running the water, getting it warm, and they're going to turn the head on. Watch both. David has more problems, in my opinion. Well, obviously, a lot of the stuff, just like Chosen, which I've never seen either, and people have issues with it, has a lot of fill-in because the Bible doesn't give huge details about this, that, and the other, so they have to have fill-in. AI is wild, that for sure. Yep. AI, Antichrist, argument. I want to listen to that. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? AI sent me Yeah, possibly. Who knows? I've gotten some dumb stuff before too. You popping out? Yeah, there you go. AI, what? No, 12th, you searched it. Which is controlled by AI. Tell me the gossip, you idiot. What? 12's laughing. Ronnie, people fixate too much, fixate on Bible accuracy and forget the value of the Spirit. That's true. And the thing is, I think, videos and stuff are supposed to help be a Christian. I say that loosely. It's supposed to help springboard you into a knowledge of Christ and hopefully get you on the right path to grow. Well, Mallinger's getting me today. What's up, Jenny? Hi, how's it going? I'm sorry, I keep forgetting what your actual name is. 12th got sent a video of gears and pistons. Looking up that stuff. What? Zero, hope you get better soon. Whoa, I didn't write that in English. ¿Dónde es? AI, what? I didn't see anything that was in Spanish. Well, it auto-translates it, bro. YouTube has auto-translate now. Yeah, it did. YouTube has auto-translate. Remember we talked about that was a good thing they did. Usually, if it has, not always, but a lot of times if it has a little symbol in the front, that means it's been translated or tried to be. He was disappointed for sure. Rodney, yup. Yep, it's in the settings, the little gear down the bottom. It says automatic chat translate. They came up with that a month or less ago, and I'm glad they did. That's actually something that was good. They removed those little dinky games, at least on mine, which I'm fine. They were a joke. They need to spend more time on customer service than that garbage. En la opinión de Jerónimo. Opinion. Translate this, YouTube, for me. Double-edged joke. What? It translated it. Has a little symbol beside it showing it was tried to be translated. So it did something, bro. Translate this. How's LA, bro? You were in LA, right, Jorge? Spanish one. Do y'all know the AI wife bot kills you? If it suspicious you, we'll replace it or leave it. I heard something about that. I don't know how true it is. It might be AI. Pun intended. LA's always bad. Yeah, I know, right? No, I think Jorge's over there. At least he was. I don't know if he is anymore. He was trying to get some paperwork for some of his firearms to get into the state because he's from Mexico. And he did it legally. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, that's that Norma rounds. We don't want those. We know likey. Angela is crazy. A lot of Mary Jane. Yeah, you're right about that. I am. 12th needs a bigger tin hat. Gotta go eat. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. My tummy's like just about. I'll probably have some chicken strips, some good old cheese. Okay, it's not going again. Is the thing getting loose again? No, it's not. Have some cheese and french fries. It's usually what I have a lot of times. It was easier to get the green card because of my work. Oh, yeah, that helped. Being a security person, bodyguard. Hello, JS. J Sharps. Yep. How does importing guns you already own work? I've never looked into that. Legally doing it? I have no idea. I've never had to do that. 12th is a Sentinel AI gun bot. A Sentinel, like in Matrix? Those Sentinel weird looking thingies? Just dropped a primer. Again. Things are. I need to get something to feed them in if I'm going to do multiple stuff like this all the time. There we go. Let's see here. And this is the last 3-4 months living here. I saved enough money. I buy BMW. Love your lever actions. Oh, thank you. I've got 2 more besides that. I have a 30-30 leaning against the table over here, as well as a lever action 10 gauge. It's made in 1901, model 1901 too. It's designed after the 1887. It took the place of it, which is like the Terminator gun, you know, the lever action he had. Mine's a 10 gauge though. The one on the top here is a 22 rimfire. That one is a 25-35. That one on top's a Henry. The rest are Winchesters. That one's an antique. It's made, well, almost. It's 1904. That one's a model 92. That one's a model 94. This is model 92, made in early 1900s. That's a 25-20. That one's a 32-20, model 92, made in 1895. That one on the bottom's a 44 Magnum, made in late 70s, early 80s maybe. I've never looked it up. I need to look it up. Let's see. Solo Level 3 coming out soon. Super excited on mine. Solo Level. I don't even know what that is. BMW is not leaking oil. It needs more. Not a good car choice. Hey, Jeremy. You have a 25-20. Awesome. That one in the center right there is. It's made in early 1900s. I think it's like 1912, 1914, that one. I'd have to look it up again. The VIN number or whatever you want to call it. Price of ammo is about to skyrocket again. Stack it to the rafters while you have the chance. That's why we're making it too. That's where I could feel my interior kid jumping of joy when I buy it. Oh, nice. Solo Leveling is a great modern anime. Okay, we didn't know. Absolutely no recoil. You are so right, Jeremy. It has like no recoil. Same with my 32-20. What's up, Watch YouTube? You've been a while. I have not seen you in forever, man. Files got released to convert over the silver and gold crash. What? 13 trillion will pull out from the market. Desert should grow his hair out like Romanian sculpture. Armored. Well, it's how do you say it? Armored. Well, I didn't know that. Watch YouTube today. Got a 30-30 wind, 45 long Colt, 357 mag, 22 a couple of each. I need to get a 357 mag and a 45 of a lever. Car is armored. Oh yeah, you do have that. Because of what work you do. He's a bodyguard. George is a bodyguard. He did that over in Mexico too and got shot one time. One day this never happened in history. Don't forget the strip of cheese. Yep, we're going to have cheese with it. Roman sculptures are not carved. They're petrified humans. I'm back. Hey, Vontae. JP says noise. Not JP. JS. Oh, crap. My favorite subject, zombies. Oil leak. Yeah, they say if certain vehicles aren't leaking, they're not running right. Heritage has a cheap lever 37 coming out, only 600 beans. I wouldn't mind an original, like as in a Winchester, or a maybe a Cimarron. You ever get that TX22? Oh, we sure did. We have the parts to make it go burr too, but we just haven't done it yet. AK for zombies. Yep, me too, bro. Silver and the gold prices are artificially manipulated for the governments to stock up quick before it goes up. World War Z zombies are wild, but really wild, dude. Jorge Fats, they super fast too. Some are, yeah. Georgia BMW burns oil and leaks. All zombie movies were a psycho to train the citizens of the art of zombie warfare while their elites are in bunkers. 50 lever action. I've heard of the, it's probably the same company that makes the 500 Magnum lever action. I'm drawing a blank on the brand. Is it Bighorn? Bighorn Armory? You've seen the 30 Epic release at SHOT Show. From 13-inch barrel. I did hear about it, but I haven't seen it. Gotta go. I'm gonna make take a shower. Okay, thank you. Double tap the screen before you leave, brother. Appreciate you coming by. And if you have any hookup to get a hold of YouTube reps, since your name is that, I'd love to get a hold of you. Let's see, well, I got to Reynolds 4x4 as well. Live from Mexico. Vaughn, get it? 100%. BMW, if oil under your car, good to go. No oil, no drive. Well, I heard too that there's Model A's, Model T's. If they ain't leaking, that means they ain't running right either. Ronnie says also copper is way up and scarce. Hence ammo prices going up and supplies dwindling. My buddy's singing his head off in the shower. Singing his little heart out. Let's see here. Nah, for real, 12th, when you think about it, for real, because all people know what they were doing was already good, but the citizens were struggling like crazy. I work a couple jobs. People come and strip all our wire. We had to redo everything. That's sad. I remember them doing that in like the 2000s, early 2000s. Well, I have never had a leaving problem. W it soon. I'm a 500 460 mag. I like the 460 the best. Also more versatile. Unless you get the Bushwhacker, then it has 500 Bushwhacker or 500 Magnum. But yeah, I have the 460 and the 500 as well. Copper's up around the country for scrap, but not in my town. Still only $2.45 a pound. I'm serious about my conspiracies. Jorge needs a bodyguard himself. Yeah. He's a bodyguard and he needs one for himself. He needs his own bodyguard. Let me lay this Dremel tool down. Looks like it's going to fall on us. Let's see here. 12th, you got any conspiracies on zombies? I'm down to listen. Yesterday and today we're doing conspiracy theories. Call my company. Tell him Jorge needs his own bodyguard. Dump out another row of primers here. Which is the best in your opinion? Oh, 460. In my opinion, anyways. It's easier to find ammo for. You could shoot 3 different rounds in it. And that one's a Norma. You can shoot 45 long Colt. You can shoot 454 Casull. And you can shoot 460 mag. Oh, and by the way, my local pawn shop's got a lot of 454 Casull right now. Keep grabbing the wrong one or what? Oh, there we go. They have a lot of 454 Casull in double tap and in MagTech, which the double tap, believe it or not, is cheaper. 20 something a box of 20. If you pay more than $500,000. Yep, not cheap. Let's see here. That J Sharp's my favorite revolver is my 460. But the co-vaccine will be because of a zombie outbreak in another 20 years. Oh, like the Umbrella Corporation? 45 Wibbly too. Oh yeah, I forgot it does shoot that. Those are really hard to find. And that's normal price, he says. Es normal, el precio es normal. El costo. No oferta. Es normal. Hey, full throttle. Whoa there. What's up with that one? Sounds like I'm breaking my primer stick. It's nice and tight. What is up with full throttle? How's he doing? How he doing? Good evening, sir, is what he says. 12th, that's definitely true. I think it's more of a zombie crap for real. For wheel. Not for fakesies. It's for realies. Alright, let's dump some of these primers in la basura. Tachos, en los tachos, en la tacho, el tacho. Garbage can. Tachos is garbage can. Desert, it's always good talking with you, bro. I gotta go. It's time to close up shop. I'll be live later. Tune in. Much love. Start being in the Discord more too. Oh, me being? You want me to be in the Discord more? Dude, I get so many notifications on Discord, so I shut them all off. I rarely go in and post anything because I'm I'm just not into social media stuff much other than stuff that's like this. Okay, that's another Norma. Yep. Thanks for coming. Later 12th. Yep. Premium pack includes cannons, helicopters, armed cars, chauffeurs, vest for yourself, and blah, blah, blah. Yep, nice. It's going great. Thank you. Hope you're just as well. Yep. It ain't cheap, bro. I think zombies are a metaphor for hyper simirisms. Are you talking about the libtards? Later, everybody. See you, Vontae. I'll see if I can pop on later. Much love, peace, and blessings. Yep. I'll see if I can pop on. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be doing this tonight. We'll see. Jay Sharp, my Smith & Wesson Governor, has a 45 cc moon clip. 2 and 6 round. Really neat design. Do you like Trump? What's up, Daniel? How's it going? I don't agree with everything that he does, but I'd say he's done a lot to help our country the last number of years to get it back to how it used to be. Zero. Cool. He's trying to get it back to how it used to be years ago. Ring Christmas bells, ring, Jesus is King. Trump is way better than Biden. Yeah. The Smith & Wesson Model 25 is 45 ACP too. Oh, yeah. Watch your net out, mate. Another reason why I'm not going to go too long tonight is because I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry. You're always hungry. Hungry. Ejecto cuzzo. Let's see. Yes, sir. Trump isn't perfect, but way better than the last 4 to 5 presidents. Yep. Bush was a liar, for one. Obama was a who knows what. Non-U.S. citizen. What else? Biden was a walking, talking corpse, unfortunately. God bless his soul. I think that's another Norma. I don't have the right pin for those. This one's a spear. Very like the governor, 410-45, coat, 45. Yeah. Bush couldn't give a speech to save his life. Of course, Clinton was a womanizer. They say Trump was, or is, or was, whatever. Yeah, what's his name stepped down, didn't he? He was going to get impeached. What's his name? Clinton? Doing inappropriate actions with people. Of course, he hasn't been the only one, because someone else did some things with Marilyn Monroe. Bleep all the politicians. I know, it's weird, right? Turd sandwich or giant douche? I'll take the giant douche. Let's see here. The Bushes are horrible people. My parents voted for him, but I think they were better than the person that was in his place. Al Gore. The tree hugger. The bootlegger. Bootlicker tree hugger. We'll finish this pack of primers and then go on our way working on those other things. Because I have just a few more that I finished off of a primer pack. Boy, that was my tummy grumbling. Rumbling. Oh. Barack Hussein Obama. I love how you search Obama. They try hard to not to have his middle name. Yeah, because it sounds bad. Hug a tree. It will clean your energy. This sounds funny. Another spear. I have a couple of them in here. How did Dick Cheney shoot that guy in the face with birdshot and axe, and he thought he was a deer, supposedly? I remember that too. Let's see. Sharp says I voted for both too. Boy, are they bad though. They were better than the other ones. That they were bird hunting. I don't remember. Yeah, just remember when you vote, you're agreeing to have blood on your hands. Sort of, I guess. It's like everybody has their personal choice. I'm not sure what. What's up, Isaac? Any old calibers you wish you would have a comeback? 20 and 32-20. Those are fun to shoot. Yes, for sure. He says, yep. The 300 Savage would be nice, but 308's just as good and better, so that's why it just went to putt. What would be another one that would be kind of nice to see come back? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Let's see. Welcome, by the way, Isaac. They found a star that looks like a kingdom. They say it's heaven. And we have to vote for a lesser evil, in my opinion. Yeah. What's up, Mythic? What are you up to today? 9 mil still? 25 120 sharps. There you go. Or 45 120. I have a friend who loads 45 90 and 50 75. Or sorry, 50 70. It's a little bigger than 45 70. All right, one more, folks. My pick is a 30 cal. What type of 30 cal? They have a lot of 30 cals to come back. Everyone that would be an ideal politician is too smart to get into politics, or they're too nice. 30 carbines, nice cards. There you go. Ooh, awesome. Yep, 9 mil. We have, look, over the last few days, we've loaded 500 rounds there of 9 mil. And that one there, that yellow one, has 45 Colt, and there's a couple other bins over there that's got 45 Colt and 44 mag in it. G2, yeah, Willow. Yeah, well, you know we don't. Recurring's nice. Yep, had a 5090, but sold after my wreck. Yeah, my friend has a 5070. It's a trapdoor 5070, so it looks like the 4570s. It's really cool looking. He's got a lot of World War I full auto stuff. Full pew fun. All right, let's put the cap on this. Carbine. Yep, I figured you meant that. 30 carbine. That'd be a nice one, 30 carbine. Although you could still buy the ammo. I don't think the pew pew you can, though. All right, let's just put these back in the bin. That's a Makarov, that one. Those are bad boys. Yeah, they are. Politics are entertainment for slave class. And one carbine is about all there is. That shoots the 30 carbine? I suppose so. Let's see, that's the crimp. I need the expander. I want it in the modern platforms, PCC, stuff like that. That'd be cool. Ask Brandon Herrera if he can help you out, huh? He manufactures pew-pews. Only the ones that can read. Yeah, right. Pretty sure they're 30 carbine revolvers. I don't think they're common, though. Yes, you are right. I think Rossi makes one. And who else? Of course, they have 30 super carry, too. Politicians all have ditty parties together. There is no democracy or republic. Fortunately, we're hearing some interesting things come out of the 3 million papers from the Epstein files that supposedly didn't exist. I just sold 930 carbon bullets to my buddy. There you go. Probably the best way to get it from your buddies. If your vote matters, there would be wars. There is. What do you think we've been having in the streets the last year? Right? The riots in LA. Let's see here. I'm sure next time my legs gets another 350 Legend revolver in, I will have to get it. 7 rounds is best. Is that a BFR 350 Legend revolver? Although that would normally be 5-shot. At least 500s are. I don't know about the 444 Marlin or the 500. My 500 mag is a 5. Yep. Yeah, I figured it was a BFR because they make all sorts of weird rounds. I would never consider a protest a war. Protest. You sure about that? That's got me booted on Instagram, but I appealed it. I almost got, there was one they orange flagged when the title was talking about God. Thankfully, they let it pass, and I can earn revenue on it. But I was like, if you're going to do that just because it's talking about God, that's against my First Amendment. 7-shot, super cool. There you go. Wars that create fear in politics were real. We would have a war in Antarctica. Protests would become civil war, and you will have to join the Rainbow's Hairs. Ain't joining them. Creator, what are you looking for? I ain't gonna join those colored bastards. Sorry, shouldn't be calling them colored people created in God's image that need some help. There we go. Remember, news is under control while they film cop cars on fire. Oh, like the border wasn't. The border was so secure. Ronnie says wars are to create wealth. That's why they always arm both sides. Isaac says, He's laughing. You ain't joining the elites either. I have a lot of stuff. What do you got? Oh, for ammo? Yeah, I don't know what he's got. Allegedly. What you got? Too much. Hey, if you guys need some 3220 single shot Stevens, it's really rare. I've got about 200-300 rounds of it. I need to get rid of it because I ended up wasting money on it because that's not what the firearm ended up being. You got 3,000 rounds in 5.56 in mags. Creator, are you on Insta? You might be. I don't know if I have about. I might have 3K of 5.56 223. Cut up your game, Zero. Yeah, I know, right? I probably have about 3K. Rainbows and grunts will have to join each other against the elites or destroy each other for the elite. I don't know. Who knows, my friend? I have to figure out something. That is only 5.56. Don't ask about the 13 other calibers I have. What about 223? Maybe you don't have any of that. Most of my 223 is either remans or like specialty stuff, not counting green tip, the M3, 855s. Fair enough. About 4K. 4K of all the others. I would say of all my ammo together, I probably have 10K. Fair enough, Zero. Mostly reloads. I mean, I've just made it 500 the last few days. You are not done. Stop saying you're finished. You never even reached your quota. Stop misbehaving. Yeah, I could probably be close to 10K of all my ammo together. Just 223. Going to have to do a giveaway soon. I'm hitting 600 subs soon. Awesome. Jay Sharps. That is sweet. I've been trying to hit 8,000 for like a month and a half, 2 months. And YouTube just, I'll gain some, they'll take it away. Gain some, take it away. Finally, I got enough that it's contradicting it that I actually am stacking some now. Between all my calibers, I'm around 60. Yeah, I don't have that many. I have probably K. I'm looting desert when the apocalypse comes. Really? You sure you want to be the first one to loot me with all this stuff? You sure about that? You sure about that? Got a ton of 4440 if anyone interested. Oh, there you go. What's up, Charlie? Between all mine. Yeah, there you go. I already read that one. There we go. Let's put the other one on. We need the setter first. Seat. Probably got me beat. I'm around 30K. I'm thinking it's 10, but I don't know, guys, because you've seen my rack I have over here. I know one guy who's had like over a million. He had like 1,000,000 rounds. Also 72 at 54. There you go. That's a good one to keep because 308s will shoot it no problem. Where's that? Now that I'm done with that, let me check this guy. $8K and just 22. 22. I do have the most of 22. Yeah. So I've started stacking ammo 15, 20 years ago. You're going to have to leave something. Can't carry it all. Take 6K rounds and 50 PPUs you leave behind. Where I have several crates stacked. Got a lot of 308. I don't have that much 308 because I don't have something that's an AR platform like an A10, AR-10. So, okay. Military round 7.62 by 54R. No, by 51. Sorry. By 51, not by 54R. I think I messed up there. Sorry about that. I thought he said 50. Yeah, 7.62 by 51 is a little lower pressure than a 308. Made blank selling ammo during COVID. Made bank. Yep. Reloading the tips, I believe. Yeah, that was my mistake. I meant to say 7.62 by 51. It can shoot the same. It can shoot in a 308 because it's lower pressure in a 308. 5.56 and 2.23 are the opposite. The military round's actually hotter, so you can't shoot 5.56 in a 2.23. Let's see here. Yeah, the tips obviously would be the same size. There's a lot of 7.62s. There's 7.62 by 54R, 7.62 by 39, 7.62 by 25. What else do you got? 51 to 54 heads. Did a little reset there. It usually does around this time. Usually resets around this time. A little lag is what it does. A little reset. When it does that, I usually have to go into settings and redo all messages sometimes. Here we go. Dumb tube glitch. Oh, what it does is it resets around the 2-hour mark. I don't know why. And it acts like it's me restarting almost. Sometimes it'll totally make the counter funky. Dumb tube. Dumb tube glitch. Dumb tube glitch out of the way. What? Dashing through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet. That little song's funny. Laughing all the way. You ain't done yet. Come on, quick. Keep trickling. Here we go. Did the chat freeze now? You guys just not talking. Oh, there we go. So far, dumb tune not blocking me. Must be off our radar just for now. Yeah, I know. Set so low. Radar is set so low. So low you can't see it. Red dot or LPVO on your go-to rifle. I don't have any LPVOs. All mine are like, I only have one red dot on a rifle. Dumb tube doesn't let me chat sometimes. Yeah, that's how it is. My AR has a red dot. All the rest are regular old scopes. To me, that's more efficient because the battery ain't going to die on you. Now, through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet. Hey, Cogworks, what's on my AR? Oh, there you go. I was trying to think of a good question. He's like, I want to feel like I mean something here. I want to put my 5 cents worth in. I'm trying to think of a good question. Let's see here. All right, just starting another poll here real quick. There we go. Hey, get back over there. See, mines are all set up with red dot and lower 1/3 co-witness DDs iron sights. Best time we gun and suppress $20. Yeah, the bot will harass people. Yep. I was on last night and everyone thought I left, but dumb tube just kept deleting my posts. Yeah, then you gave up and left. You're like, forget this. Like, sorry, it keeps blocking me. I'm just getting out of here. It's irritating me enough. I got better stuff to do than get blocked. Right? Right. Coincidence? I think not. Isn't that what I was saying last night? Let's see, suppress 22 out of a 20-inch barrel is crazy quiet. I don't have any suppressors. Would love to get some, but I want to spend that same amount on my 3-position lower for the what do you call it? MP5. I did give in. So frustrating. Yep, I know, right? Like, forget this. Like, screw this. Get out of here. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you for coming in. As it says, it depends what you're hunting. If it runs bolt action, if it runs at all, you semi. What? That's true, because like if you're doing deer, semi-auto most people wouldn't use, but if you're doing like squirrels or something, you could use either or, semi-auto, bolt action, coons, and maybe some other stuff you do semi-auto. See here, I'd be worried the 22 would be so underpowered for zombies. Just hit him in the head. CCI CV out of my 18-inch with my can. Some nut squat, trigger drop, and slap on steel. That's all you hear is clicking, ting. Click and ting. Click, ting, click, ting. No boom, boom noises here. I know what CCI is, but what's SV? I forget what SV stands for. You got it. Yep, 12 says that 22 is going to zip around the inside of a zombie. I'm not sure how much of that stuff is true. 22 saying they bounce and tumble and fly all over the place. Standard velocity, okay. They're red. Into the woods. That guy took down a moose with a 22. I heard there was a lady who did with a bear one time, I think it was, in the head with a 22. Me either, but I'm considering them since they took the tax off, but I don't like the idea of ATF having more access to my house. Well, I was thinking more aggressive things, hogs, maybe moose. For a 22? No. You can't use that on a moose or a hog. I know a guy who got shot in the stomach. It came out his leg. Sure he didn't just crap himself and it was running down? That'd probably be me, no. Let's see, 20 barrel went up nose to brain in the story I read. Yeah, I heard it was some Indian lady, the one I heard of. Jay Sharp's laughing. It might have been, right? He crapped himself. Poor guy. Pobrecito. Make sure we're still running good. Yep. Shot a deer with a 22 LR PPK from about 80 yards when I was a kid. I feel really bad about it. Rodney? No, you don't. You thought, this is cool. Look what I did. You don't feel bad about it. Hey, I shot a turkey with my Walther PDP with a 22 and his way up in the hills. I pointed at it just for the fun of it. and I shot it. It probably died later on. The coyotes had a really nice meal that night. They were having turkey dinner, and I was about 200 yards with it. That was crazy. I had 60% choose bolt. Imagine a horde chasing you. That isn't hunting. I don't know. We were talking 22 just bolt and not semi. Oh, well, 22s, but they're talking about 22s all over the place. Did you kill a deer? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm wondering. Sounded like it. I know a guy who was shot in the butt by his brother with 22. It only went halfway through, though. Well, that's still bad. Halfway through, still bad. At least I think so. Apparently, I have no idea. It was a drive-by. No wonder you feel guilty. That's illegal to do. To shoot out of your vehicle is illegal. I'm on the 22, not for pole. Yeah, she has a forced lot behind the house. Forced it, or probably a forest. Not sure what you mean there. What? We ain't done yet. Way too late. There we go. TX22 better. Yeah, I got one of those. Finally. Well, I've had it for a little while. You put the triangle fun switch thing in it. I'll probably end up getting a second one. That way I can have one that's not FRT and one that is. What's up, Michael? Hey there, he says. It's only illegal if you can't catch ice, baby. How you doing, Michael? This is Desert Armory and More. My name is Jerome. I'm doing some reloading. Sorry, my shirt's a little messed up. I was working today, so it's a work shirt. But yeah, we do gun stuff, hiking, cave exploring, mine exploring, outdoor stuff. Check us out. Viper, how's it going? We all do dumb stuff we regret when we were kids because we're dumb. I really like my P322 over the TX22, but I did FRT to TX22. So, anyways, we know which one he likes better then. Isaac says, would you all carry 22 into a card game? My 22 Magnum, probably. My little revolver, I got a lot of views on. But no, probably not a record 22. Oh, excuse me. 1900. I wonder what mine's going to produce. I got mine from that company someone suggested for me to get parts from. They were running a sale anyways. No one like my joke. Yeah, it's that Derringer. Yeah. What was your joke, dude? About the ice? Guy went in high school with. He was a couple years older. Got rated for manufacturing. Really? I didn't hear about that. Guy you went to high school with. 2100 with stingers. Wow. I heard, though, was it stingers? I think it was stingers. I heard that it's not good to run those in the TX22 with an FRT. 144.1, that was me. What? Oh, no, it's called, Tactical RN. Why is the FRT not in here? Must be on the floor. It was Tactical RN. I have to cover up my address here. Right there, Tactical RN from Washington. No, Glasgow, North Carolina. A 25? I'd rather carry a 22. That makes the stingers. I forget. Who makes stingers? CCI. Looking at an FRT on Google, and the general search, it said FRTs were illegal. Well, that's because they don't want you to have one. So the idea of them being illegal is because technically it only was legalized for Rare Breed, that brand. Screenshot, did you get it? Oh, I don't remember. Cool. I think it was like $45, and then I got other parts for it though. It should be right here in this bag down here. It's right there. Right there's the little triangle, and I've got these extra slide parts that wear on them. 144.1 has FRT for like 60 beans. 60 or 6? See here, 12th state. I don't really like Derringer triggers. It's too heavy. They are, yeah. Steel Striker 45. These are some type of high impact plastic of some sort. 6 beans? Sure that thing works? Must be a 3D printed one. Like they make plastic 3D printed ones online. Mine's a steel one. Yeah, I still need to get the punch and all that. I don't know. I don't have one on an AR. I'm not sure. If I had one on AR, I'd want it 3 position probably. If they make it. I know they do for the MP5. Nope, stainless. It is, but what I put in mine. Derringer on a quick slide under the long sleeve. Oh, one of those, yeah. You go, just go, like they did in Django. 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 They make 3 position. I figured they did. Rare Breed has 3. Okay. What's up, love? Contention Wiener Wednesday at Wiener Schnitzel. 4 chili dogs for $1. Wow, that sounds like a good deal, bro. That sounds awesome. I think we have a Wiener Schnitzel in Tucson, but not here where I'm at. Rare Breeds are blee heads. They are very interesting, I'll tell you that. Yeah, they have 3 pieces. Okay, I figured they did for AR-15s. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They try their best to sue you if there's any inclination that your item looks like theirs. There's actually one they make here in Arizona that will pop in. I think it's a 3 position. And it's a lot cheaper than most of them. They make it here in Arizona. Rare breed, but haven't tried it yet. Thinking about building a purpose-built suppressed fire setup. There you go. Excuse me. Come on. Get her done. There we go. Get her done. Let's see here. I have to go. See y'all later. Thank you, Bentley, for coming in. Appreciate you. Double tap the screen before you leave if you don't forget. Appreciate you. Sir, you are the most humblest person I've interacted with. You live an honest life and you don't flaunt your gifts. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. God's the one who gave me the ability, so I try to give the glory to him. Rare breed making waves, but if Patton is real, they have right to fight. That's true, yep. Super Chiefs, I think. You close to Big Water or Page? I don't remember where Big Water is, but Page, Arizona. Where's Page? Isn't that like mid-north, like northeastern? How come that rings a bell? I've been through it once or twice, but I forget where it's located in the I almost said in the world, here in Arizona. I'm near Benson, Arizona. I am like an hour and a half from Tucson. I'm east of that. If you know where Tombstone is, everybody knows where Tombstone is. I'm like 30 minutes from Tombstone. And Bisbee's like straight east from me. East and a little south. Up near the top. No, I'm not over there. I'm south. Where you live is your world. Yep. I took my right away to own firearms, and it's unfortunate, but yeah. Yeah, some of those situations are, depending on how it was, to me, is a little unlawful. I don't know your situation, so who knows, but there is some that make no sense. Where to me, if they serve their time, if it was someone that was arrested for something, they served their time, they should be able to get that right back. Do you have a concealed carry permit? Actually, where I'm at here in Arizona, it's not required. You can get one. That way you can carry it in places like government buildings. Some of the government buildings that you wouldn't be able to without a carry permit. We have constitutional carry in Arizona. Go to Parker and Havasu every spring, summer. Nice. That's Parker and Lake Havasu is like 5-6 hours from me. I'd never do that, bro. You can carry a black powder gun in some jurisdictions if you can't have an actual gun. Want to push my dad to get his gun rights back, but he not worried. Yeah, because black powder is not a firearm. Same with pellet guns, air rifles. Be a pirate. Yeah. Jay Sharp says, I just thought maybe we could collaborate sometime when I was at my mom's in-law's house. I'm in California. Yep. I used to be over there too. Thing is technically black powder is not a firearm, so you could carry firearms over there. You could also carry air guns. I mean, you could carry black powder over there because they're not a firearm. Thanks for those. I appreciate it. They are not a firearm. Love. Oh, also, if it's an antique. If it's anything older than 1899, ATF says it's not a firearm, which I have a few of those. Leave California. All the cool kids are doing that. I left Cali, but for some of the lib stuff, but I'm back in Arizona where I'm from. Love some air guns, are good as firearms and totally underrated. Oh, they're totally underrated. Yeah. They can take down, I've heard of them, a 50 caliber air one taking down water buffalo. Yeah, the Zeus. Yep, I was just going to say the Zeus. They are coming out with a 90 something caliber, is it? I know they already have a 70 or 72, something like that. Yep, they're underrated and they're unregulated. And Quackenbush. Quackenbush. I know a Quackenbush, a last name. He lives in near Selma in Cali. Some of those air guns are just as good as, yep. When will Desert finance a tank? When I get rich. When I hit the jackpot. So that's like never. No, I don't gamble. His air guns are nuts powerful. The Zeus ones or Quackenbush? So I have a PCP air gun leaning against the table here. Not the wall there. It's further back. It's like right in here straight down. About right here straight down. It's a Vante Air 25 caliber. It'll take a coyote down, they say. I haven't tried it on a coyote. I'd rather use something bigger just in case. Air gun. Yep. Fortunately, I can still afford California, so until I can't, I'm staying. I really miss a lot of the nature there. But the political stuff and some of the religious freedoms that they were trying to take away was crazy. Quackenbush, one of the first to break 1,000 foot-pounds. On an air gun? That's cool. I haven't heard of that there brand. I've heard of, obviously, the Zeus. I'll have to look that one up. Let me take a picture of that. There we go. Sorry, I hit the camera there. It's on a stand. It was all jerking around. Aw, nobody wanted to do single shot break. You know, that'd be like black powder. Geographically, California is awesome. Yeah. Arizona, too. What's up, Andrew? Mr. Firefighter Paramedic? Can a Zeus take down an intruder? I would think so. Other than it's a rifle. There's a couple pretty powerful air guns out there that are handgun style. That are air. There's a few on YouTube channels that do it. I have a 357 PCP air rifle, 900 feet per second. So mine's a 25. I did have a 32, I think it was, or 30. It was a bullpup, but the air would come out by your eye. It had a problem with it, so I took it back. That was like $600. The other one I got was like $420 or $389, I forget. If I had to move, I'd be in Arizona or Vegas. Perfect. There's a new company making 20 millimeter air gun on helium gas, 200 feet. Wow. California was great. So someone let the communists take it over. Yep, they're commies over there, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Got maybe 20 more to put powder in and a tip and then crimp. And we're done for the night. Yep. We've been on 2 hours and 14 minutes. Make California great again. My fingers are all yucky looking. Weirdly brassy looking. Whoa there. Excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. We reloading. Oh, 9 again. Doing 9 again. Just slowly losing up. I'll probably leave the rest of these and not do any more 9 because I'll keep those and leave those for my 357 Magnum and 38s. Downside to Brig Energy air guns is needing 4,500 psi pump. Mine Does mine go to that? It might, but mine's a bike pump style. So it takes forever to get up to the right pressure. Ohio Man, are you Zaus? Where's Ohio Man? He was in here? Where? I don't see him in here. Where's Ohio Man? Where's he at? I don't see Ohio Man. He's in here at times, but I don't see him. Here's his 29 PSI. My gun goes all the way up to, it can safely go to 4K, I think, is what the max they said to go to. My pump, I'm not sure what the pump goes to. Yeah, I don't know what the pump goes up to. My hand pump. Most likely. These weird revolving black powder shotgun pistols that require no FL. Well, I've also seen these little dinky double barrels that are 12 gauge that don't require FFL either. I don't understand. 130 cal, but the only ones I found wouldn't shoot my cast bullets. The one I bought, I can't remember what brand it was, but the stock looked like it was an actual firearm. Like, it was really nice. Roto 12 or something. Electric pump for mine. Oh, I need to get one for mine because it is a pain to pump that thing up all the time. That's one reason why I didn't shoot it a whole bunch. Those pumps, though, I think the cheapest ones are like $3.50 cheeseburgers. If you can get a used one, maybe $2 something. Like if you could find them on, say, like OfferUp or Craigslist or Marketplace. The last couple ones are having a problem trickling. They're going kind of slowish. Let's see here. Those hand pumps are a workout. Yeah, no joke. Your forearms, your back, and your I'm drawing a blank on these right here. Why is my brain not working? Tries? No, that's not your tries. I forget what they're called. The same. I got a Chinese one. Trick to move the relay to a solid surface and not attached to pump. Traps? No. These are traps, maybe. I forget. Deltoids? No, that's not your deltoids. How much bigger does a 4570 look next to a 3030? Do you have any? I have one 4570 that's like from the 1900s, early 1900s. Let's see if it's up here. I'm not touching any firearms, YouTube. I'm leaning against the wall so I don't hurt myself. Then the 3030. It's not loaded though, it's just sitting in there. Right here. There's a 4570 that's from the early 1900s. There's a 3030. There we go. Right there's lined up. Right there. Head pumps you use full body, not upper body to pump. Yeah, you still get tired though. I use both. Like you just use your whole body. I'm about 165, 170, so I don't got a lot of weight. Use 4,500 psi electric pump to fill my 4,500 psi scuba to keep me going. Yeah, you could use a scuba. It's scuba air is the same idea. Oh, it's a very big difference. It's like, I mean, this one would have been originally possibly loaded in black powder, possibly, but it is a Western 4570 Western. It's not filled up, like it's empty, and the shell's already shot. But this was like a soft point, so it probably wasn't black powder. Big old thingy. I don't know what that would have been flinging. It smells like brass. Yep. These are some hollow points I just got from the swap meet or auction. They're Western Winds. Hollow Point 3030. Western Super X. Winchester Western Super X. They're kind of rare, I guess. I got both of them for 45 cheeseburgers a box. Per box, 2 boxes, 45 cheeseburgers. If you weigh less than 125, you're gonna hate. Yeah, no joke. I'm 165, 170, so, and I'm 5'10". With these boots on, I'm more than that, but I'm like 6'6", yeah, about 6 or so with the boots on. Let's see here. Yeah, at least Moist Beans or Zouse, he's not in here. One in here with large rifle cartridges who reload. The 338 Lapua, that's the only one I've reloaded. Last time you're repairing and remodeling a house, so are you a licensed general contractor by trade? I am a handyman, a licensed handyman. So I do all sorts of repairs. Work on different people's either rentals, because I help with the property management, or I do my own work as my own boss. I own my own company. Best thing in air guns is get one that can shoot 110 shots before refilling of air. That would have to be a pretty big tank as well as less pressure, so that would be smaller bullets. That would have to be like a 22, maybe a 25. See, there are 45 and 50 cal bullet tips. Yeah, because 50 cal bullet tips would be for 500 Magnum. And 45, I just did some 45 Colt the other day right here. They're .452. But they're limited to only 1,250 feet per second. You can also use air pack, air bottle, firefighters to fill your air tank. Yeah, if you have the adapters and a regulator. Well, mine is a built-in regulator, but on the unit. But yeah, if you just get the adapters, they're pointed rifle bullets. Let's see. Do I have any that are like that? Those are some big, dude. How do you get pointy 45 or 50 cals? So my local pawn and gun had some 50 cal primers. They had some primers for 50 BMG. Someone brought in some loading stuff, so I bought some from them recently. And I was just there today. I bought some ammo. I did a short on my haul. Anyways, they had some 50 BMG primers. What's up, David? Love says, so a handyman, 2 general, like a licensed plumber, electrician can earn like that title. Do you have an actual particular specific trade? Handyman, it's not a specific trade. No, you do just about everything. David says, sir, I enjoyed your show. Thanks for welcoming me and your live stream. It's getting late, bro, so I bid you good night. God bless. Take care now. David from Ireland. Dave from Ireland, thank you for chilling out in the background. I didn't even know you're there. Solids and Barnes XBs. Good night, David. Yeah, that would be the only ones I know of, 50 BMG projectiles. But 45? Because my 338's not even that big. Did you see CCI is making an air gun slugs now? Really? Have a good one, David. Come on. There we go. I did not know that. New for 2026. CCI making ammo for air guns. Interesting. Excuse me. Where's my other little... There it is, my measure thing. I need to keep these separate because those are 330. These are 308s, and the other one's a Makarov steel case. I don't know. I think those are a different size projectile, just barely. Yeah, they're a little bigger. So you're not getting Shadow Band tonight. You have a 338-06. That's an oddball. Because I know they made the 338 Lapua, the 338 Win Mag. Then they have one of them that's short and stubby, like a 300 Blackout. That's a 338. It's fairly new. And then I think they had one more. I just saw it today, some ammo for it. It's a 338 something else. It's old, though. Like, I don't think they make it anymore. Well, what's up, Ammo? Ammo Alchemist, what is up, my brother? How are you doing? Appreciate you coming by, bud. African Safari bullets. Yeah, those would be, yep. Vel. You don't dabble in archery at all. I haven't, no. I mean, I had one, but I never really used it, and it was an old one, and the screen broke. California, there's no specific handyman license. Actually, there is. It came out in 2024, or was it 23? It's called a B as in boy 2. I was applying for it, unless they changed since I was there last. In 2023, I think it was, they came out with it. Individuals must adhere to strict state regulations. Handy persons can't work without a license only if the total cost of labor is under 1K. Yep. It used to be under 500. Ammo, hello. Ammo in the chat. Yep. It is high. Ammo. Ammo Alchemist. But yes, they did have one when I would live there. It's called a B as in boy 2. It is their handyman license. They didn't have one before, but that's what they call it. The B2.
A B as in boy.
Well, we got to fix this one. The thing had a fit. Had a problem. Didn't set right. It's a different case, so it didn't push in properly. It's a shiny case. There we go. How to hit it out. Push, poof, push, poof, push, poof. I'm super excited today. Got my new work truck. Now the hard part, moving old to new. There you go. Yep. Yep. Tis what I hear. Gonna have to reshape that one. It kind of mauled it. What's up, Enchanted? Unknown, how's it going? You consider price performance 30-06 speed 300 Win Mag. Price performance? Yeah, you are right. Because 300 Win Mag is very expensive. It's a little bit cheaper than 338 Lapua, but it's still pricey. Do you have to be registered under the BBB, Jerome? No, you don't. That's if you want to, you could. That's the Better Business Bureau. The Better Business Bureau, hermano. I'm doing good. You, back's a little stiff because I've been standing. It's just kind of how it is when you stand a lot and do reloading. Thanks for coming by, Enchanted. Appreciate you. Ever mess with Hardcast 9mm? The closest I have to that, I was going to say 357 Magnum Hardcast, but I don't think I even have any of that. Because it'd be technically a 9mm. Got to move about 4K pounds worth to stuff. What's going on? 0? 4K pounds of what? You leaving? What? 300 Win Mag is better than 30-06. It is, but he's saying price per power, like how much cheaper it is, that the power you get out of a 30-06, the price difference. Hubby needs to build a rack like that behind you. Oh, that was from Amazon. I have 2 of them. I have that one there that's got the levers, and I got that one there that's got the old double barrels. I need a third one in here for more double barrels because I'm slowly repairing the ones I got pretty cheap. So, all right, got you. Yes, so your title is also a contractor, and the B2 trade exam and law business are not easy. It depends on how smart you are. I have all the books for it. I was going to apply for it, and I never did. Yes, ammo power ratio for price. Yep, power to ratio. I have all the books for California's B2 trade, which is a handyman's. That's the closest to a handyman you can get. The only thing you can't do is you can't do underground gas and you can't do structural walls with that one, which we have a B2 here as well, but it's a little bit different. It's more of an actual contractor license. It's just a different category of it. Right, gotcha. Truck to truck. Yep, yeah, I figured that's what you meant. My brother-in-law just got himself a job working servicing trucks in a big service truck, like a big old, was it Peterbilt, I think, or Kenworth? Big old toolboxes on it and whatnot. Agree J Sharps on both counts if price not considered. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if price isn't considered, a 300 Win Mag is heavier. What's even better than that is a 300 Weatherby mag. They're almost as powerful and almost as big as a 338 Lapua. All right, I got to reshape this die real quick. I mean, this, what you call it? I got to reshape this one, which I might be able to just use the expander. 3.8 versus 30.6, what do you think? Oh, 30.6 is more powerful. Class B contractors, they technically manage the construction and remodeling, all terms of structure. Train project, comply with code and timeline. Jerome, have you ever read Kevin Trudeau on the concept physical and FTC? No, pharmaceuticals? No. You have a 300 Weatherby. Nice. Yeah, 300 Weatherby mag is almost as powerful as a 338 Lapua. Like, it's up there. It's a big cartridge. It's bigger than a 300 Win Mag. It's just that stuff's an arm and a leg, like 338 is. Resets. Yeah, this cedar. Yep. Well, I'm off to get clean and catch my sleep. Great not being blocked tonight later. Love says that test is all memorized and you have to know a little bit of every field. You are smart. I do all sorts of stuff. Being a handyman, I kind of have to. All right, this is our last load, I think. Because this one I had to reshape a little bit, so we'll shut it off, which I guess I already did. There we go. Must have tapped it with my finger. All right, now we got to crimp all these, which won't take very long. And then we'll be done for the night. Major crimp ore. Place it here. Taper crimp, yep. Ciao, Russell. Oh, C0, have a great night. Imagine shooting that without hearing protection. I know, right? Andrew says, I want to get 308 because it's cheaper than 30.6. I have one. Andrew, aren't you the one who's coming to Arizona? Are you flying or driving? Because I have one that, let's just say we rather not have anymore. So 30.6 personally for semi-auto. Full auto for 308. They make 30.6 semi-auto? Well, yeah, then the M1 Garand, I guess. Or the Garand, not the M1 Garand, the Garand. C0, that's perfectly okay, Andrew. Bye, Russ. Yep, driving. Okay, well, you and I are supposedly meeting up. So maybe you want to take a look? Work. Yeah, all the M1 Garand. My granddaddy has one. Well, yeah, the M1 Garand has one, and the other one's 308, the M1A. That took the place of it. The bar's 3.6. Yeah, you're right, it is, the BAR. Thanks for that 100% sticker. I appreciate it. 28 joules and $8.20 so far has been donated because it was Canadian $10. Yep, it's called a BAR, not a bar. I actually said bar at first. It's a BAR. Browning Automatic Rifle. It's a Browning Automatic Rifle, mate. I believe that's what it stood for. The early M1As were cool. They used the M14 USG1 parts to some. Oh yeah, you did mention that before, didn't you? 20-hour drive. Sure, I take a look. Once I get into Tucson, I know when I headed your way. Perfect. I mean, you might want it to be that a day, if you're wanting to spend time with me, that you'd be like coming and spending time a whole day and then go back to Tucson. It's not like you'd go here on your way back home, because otherwise it wouldn't be like that profitable in my opinion. Because maybe you want to go shooting, maybe you want to go in some of those caves that I've been in over here. Let's see. Brandon Herrera had a video of a 30-06 Thompson. I only one of a kind. He don't think he shot it though. That is isn't that the one that was retrofitted? Forgotten Weapons talked about it too. Money ain't worth a fiddler's fart. I know, right? Be right back. Okay. Well, we aren't going to be too much longer ourselves, because once I'm done crimping these, we'll call it a night. It's already night, but yeah. As soon as I figure out how my uncle's service will be able to figure out my time and lot to leave I can use. There you go. Retrofitted. Yes, retrofitted. Yeah, it looks funny because it still has some of the slide stuff on it for the 45 ACP mag. It's really weird. It was a prototype, yeah, and it's like 1 of 1, I think. It's crazy. Or 1 of 3 or something. I mean, it's like the last one, only one, something. Now, I think out of all these shells, one split when I expanded it very lightly. If you take a look at this one right here, it's got a little split on it. See that? There's a little split. I don't know if it's safe to fire then. See, like, why not do easy work like being an armed Brinks driver, transparency money, and armed truck? Easy work? Your life's in danger every day if you're an armed guy. Yeah, it was not in shooting condition. It was at auction, and he lost out on the bid. I think he mixed out at 80K. Yeah, because like Forgotten Weapons, it was on RIA, I think. RAI, something like that. Auctions. I think that's who had it up. Rock Island, RIA. See, these two we'll put to the side because those are a different case. Something about, though, these cases just look better. Doesn't those cases look better to you? They just look more cool instead of the brass, in my opinion. These just look more professional. I've got 2 of those in this stack. I had some in the others, too. I think it was the 357 mags. I loaded those ones just a little hotter. We'll be fine just as last time. That'll be fine. Okay, or a very nice probation officer and offering your kindness, like right nose. Right now. Okay, yes, more level as well. Oh, these cases I was talking to you about. Yeah. Oh. I think this is my last 9mm I can use to fill up stuff here. Not sure if this one works. There we go. I have some more boxes, but they were made for 128 grain, or sorry, 115 grain, so they're not quite as tall. They don't fit in the box then. You can't put the box over it. There's 2 of them sitting over there. All right, and then I had 4 from the other day that didn't fit in the box, and then I have that one that's got a split in it. I don't know if I should shoot that or not. We have a couple over here chilling that are something else. These are XDPs. I have some plus P XDPs over here, and then nickel cases as well. One's not plus P, and the other 3 are. It's kind of unique. All right, well, that's what we got today. Might have one. My daughter with me. She has some work as I do. She has figured out her work schedule. Also, you'll get all the ladies. What 3 are you looking to lose? To an boating accident? It's a Savage Axis Gen 1. So it's not new. It has a scope on it. It's a Weaver scope. I tried signing it in with black, Hornady black. What are these? I tried sighting it in with these, but unfortunately that gun does not like this ammo. These AMAX 155s. It might like Federals or Defiant Munitions better. I'm not sure, but it didn't like the Hornady blacks, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the one that's supposed to be going in a boating accident. Anyways, guys and gals, we are done for the night. We did... How many did we end up doing? We did 50, 60, about 70? Only about 70 today. Something like that. That's fine. Ever been in a mad rage, road rage situation? Not involved in it. I've been around it when it's happened. And chases and stuff like that. But I've never been involved in one. Night Shadow, what's up? Yo, I'm here, man. And we're about to pull out, unfortunately. I want to see the donkeys, please. They're outside and it's dark. They're outside and it's dark. So you wouldn't be able to see them. You have a good night, brother. Yeah, Night Shadow. We've been on 2 hours and 41 minutes. So we're going to pull out. We were just doing some reloading. We just, let's see, we'll get you off the stand. We just reloaded. We just did this box full here. And then we did these ones here. But one of them maybe? There's these four here. And then the other day, like we did all these ones throughout the days. And then some 45 Colt, about 100 and about 144 Magnums. Anyways, have a great night, brother. Thank you. Appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out with us. Yeah, we're going to call it a night. I need to have some supper too, so... Just remember when you ask what time I'm looking for, do you have a DAS and revolver or a Ruger Red Hawk? Ooh, that'd be nice. Those Red Hawks can hold some PSI in them, bro. Anyways, yep. Oh, nice. Well, can try tomorrow anyways. Yep, I usually go live 6 p.m. Arizona time every day. We'll see how tomorrow goes, but usually every day. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed the rest of your life. And remember, you can never go wrong doing what's right. And through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. He's the way, the truth, and the light. No one cometh to the Father but through Jesus. Appreciate you. Till next time, Desert Army More is out. Yep, I always have late dinners because of you guys. No, okay. See you guys. Appreciate you. Adios, muchachos y muchachas.